this is the big news. As the order is being read out, our correspondents inside the court are telling us not enough evidence to show that sanctity of the exam was breached. This is huge, which means that yes, there were definitely leaks that have happened, but they have been at some, either a center or a school in some area, and possibly were more localized. But to say that the whole examination with itself can be questioned, its sanctity, because remember, we are talking about multiple centers, multiple precautionary tools that are employed here, and to say that all of this was breached, all of this was a mass-scale malpractice, that has not happened in this case. Would that be correct to say, Srishti? And perhaps that could lead to a fact, if at all there is no retest, that may happen. Because this is, I think, the biggest comment that has come in from the Supreme Court to say not enough in evidence to show sanctity of the exam was breached. What possibly do you think has led the court to say this?
Well, yes, definitely the observations. I mean, the court is still dictating the order, but if we go by what the court has said until now, this doesn't look like it's going in the direction of a retest, because the court has time and again during the hearing made it very clear that the only way in which a retest would be conducted, or the only situation in which a retest would be conducted, is if the petitioners convinced the court that there was a systemic failure, that the leak was, or irregularities were to such an extent that they can prove that it has breached the sanctity of the exam. Now, after going through all the data that has been presented before the court by CBI, NTA and Centre, the court has said that it has gone independently also. It is not taking all the submissions on face value. It has independently scrutinized the data that has been given.
Then if there is not enough evidence to say that complete sanctity has been breached, then what happens to those students who definitely were a part of the leak? Because there are many who said, we studied hard, we gave it our all, and we did our honest examination. Why should we suffer? So there was this whole differentiation. Can that happen between, so to say, a tainted and an untainted student? Do you think that's what the court is also referring to right now as the latest coming in, that to have a re-examination for all also wouldn't be fair?
Well, we'll have to wait for the court to conclude its order with regard to those aspects, because as we know, there are multiple aspects which the court is concerned with in this particular case. Earlier, the court had indicated that individual instances where cases of irregularities at different centers are being pointed out is something that the court will deal with. Later, we saw that the court said that maybe these petitioners or these students should approach the respective high courts for their individual grievances. Now, what the Supreme Court has said is that ordering retest or cancellation of NEET UG is not justified. That's a big remark that's come in on the basis of the material placed on
ordering the cancellation of the entire NET examination is not justified. The top court of the country says ordering the cancellation of the entire NET examination cannot be justified. Court is mindful of the fact that to order a retest will include grievous consequences for 24 lakh students, because to employ all of that again, to make all of these honest students also sit for examination, because a few have decided. All right, so the big statement has come. Supreme Court has said no retest in the NET undergraduate 2024 examination. Srishti Oja and all our colleagues there in the court are saying, so this appears final. If you're watching this, if you're a parent or a student who was a part of the NET examination undergraduate program, there is not going to be a retest in the NET UG 2024 examination. So that is the big statement, big order that has come. But it remains to be seen then what happens to those students who've been accused of being a part of the leak. Srishti, I come to you. Can we take this for final? No retest in the NET undergraduate 2024 examination. It could come as a relief to many students who did their hard work, gave the examination, and perhaps they believe they got the results which were correct as per their merit.
Well, yes, Pooja, live updates from the Supreme Court hearing that my colleagues Kanu Sharda and Alini Sharma are sending us. The Supreme Court has made it very clear that ordering the cancellation of the entire NEET UG exam is not justified. This is a conclusion that the court has reached that on the basis of the material which was placed on record by the court. So as of now, the Supreme Court is still dictating its order. But one thing that they've made very clear is that, according to them, the top court has spoken. According to them, a retest of no retest for NEET, basically retest for all the students who appeared in the NEET UG exam. and ordering the cancellation of the entire NEET UG exam is not justified according to Supreme Court, and this is not something that they have said based on the submissions or one or two submissions that have been made by the parties, or they have not taken it on, they have not taken anything on face value. They have in fact analyzed everything, the data that was presented before them. Everything has been analyzed by the court itself. The data that was presented by CBI, NTA, the court has scrutinized that data on its own and has reached this conclusion.
What happens then? What happens here on Srishti? Because for those who have given the test, have the results which they think is as per their merit,